Welcome back. Let's take a look at the most recent celebrity deaths for the second week of February 2024. Our latest angels, taking a moment to look back at amazing memories and extraordinary lives. Conductor Seiji Ozawa passed away on February 6, 2024, in Tokyo due to heart failure at the age of 88. Guiding the Boston Symphony Orchestra for nearly 3 decades, he emerged as a titan in the realm of classical music, elevating the orchestra to unprecedented heights. Ozawa is commemorated for his unorthodox approach and dynamic performances, which infused vigor into the music he cherished. Additionally, he was an avid lover of Japanese calligraphy and often spent his spare time practicing this traditional art form. He was also an aficionado of Japanese tea ceremonies and frequently hosted them for friends and colleagues. Renowned athlete Kelvin Kiptum passed away on February 11, 2024 in Kenya, succumbing to injuries sustained in a car accident at the youthful age of 24. Last year, he etched his name in history by becoming the first individual to complete a marathon in under 2 hours and 1 minute. Kiptum is revered as the top-ranked marathon runner globally at the time of his passing, having conquered 3 of the 7 swiftest marathons in recorded history. Outside of running, he was passionate about environmental conservation and actively supported initiatives aimed at preserving wildlife habitats. In his downtime, Kiptum enjoyed composing poetry and had a collection of his own verses that he cherished. Hard to see the younger people with their whole lives ahead of them cut short.
Ran under 2 hours 2, the fastest ever debutant, the fastest ever second half of a race. Well, he's done that and more here in London. He's going to win the London Marathon. It's a new course record for Kiptum, a new personal best, and the second fastest time ever in the history of world marathon running. Only Eliud Kipchoge has run quicker than this man. What a performance from him.
War veteran Spiegel had his last day on January 21, 2024, in New York City at the ripe old age of 99. Serving as a bomber pilot in the U.S. Army Air Forces, his wartime exploits included a daring escape from Soviet-occupied Poland following a distressing plane crash. Employing resourcefulness, Spiegel ingeniously pieced together fragments from 2 downed aircrafts, facilitating his and fellow soldiers' departure from the country. Now that really is an amazing story. Post-war, he left an indelible mark by revolutionizing the manufacturing process of artificial Christmas trees, a technique still prevalent today. In his leisure time, he enjoyed painting landscapes and capturing the beauty of nature on canvas. An intriguing fact about him is that he was an accomplished jazz pianist and often played at local clubs during his younger years. Entrepreneur Dudley Sr. met with the Lord on February 8, 2024, in Kernersville, North Carolina, at the age of 86. A trailblazer in black hair care, he laid the foundation for Dudley Products, Incorporated. Dudley's legacy is that of a self-made individual, transcending humble rural beginnings to steward a thriving enterprise that remains within the family's domain. Beyond his business pursuits, he had a deep passion for gospel music and often organized community choir events. Additionally, he was an avid collector of vintage cars and spent much of his free time restoring and showcasing them at car shows. Culinary virtuoso David Bouley passed away on February 12, 2024, in Kent, Connecticut, succumbing to a heart attack at the age of 70. Renowned as a 4-star chef in New York City, he gained acclaim through his eponymous restaurant, Bouley. Bouley's culinary mastery and the iconic wall of apples adorning his eatery's entrance remain enduring symbols of his influence in the gastronomic world. Outside of the kitchen, he was an avid supporter of sustainable farming practices and championed the farm-to-table movement. Interestingly, Bouley was also an accomplished pianist and often played jazz standards for guests in his restaurant. Operatic luminary Wilhelmenia Wiggins Fernandez departed on February 2, 2024, at her residence in Lexington, Kentucky, after battling cancer at the age of 75. Her portrayal of the titular character in the 1981 French thriller Diva earned her enduring recognition. Fernandez's illustrious operatic career, spanning global stages, included a Laurence Olivier award-winning performance as the lead in Carmen Jones in London. Additionally, she had a fondness for gardening and found solace in nurturing her collection of exotic flowers. An interesting fact about her is that she was an avid collector of vintage vinyl records and had an extensive library of classical and jazz music. I wonder if she ever listened to Spiegel or David Bouley. Thank you so much for tuning into our latest Angels. If you'd like to support us, please watch another video, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next week.